Alright, welcome back to another episode of In the Woods with James. So you decided to do a little camping, backpacking, hiking, whatever you want to call it, to your adventure sports. Well, one thing you need to remember is what kind of footwear are you going to wear while you're doing that sport? So I've got three different kind of options that I kind of go in between depending on whatever I'm going to do. And so we'll just talk about them real quick, and then hopefully that'll help you in your journey to picking out your footwear for your backpacking trip, your hiking, camping, whatever it may be. So let's say you're going hiking or backpacking, and I'm going to be walking 5 or 10 miles, or even if it's just a day trip and you're going to hike up to a waterfall and back. One option might be a pair of hiking boots, a pair of backpacking boots. So this is one of my pair. There's different kind of options. So here we have a leather upper, full grain leather upper, and there's different, so it could be full grain leather, it could be nubuck leather, it could be synthetic kind of material like all my shoes. You just need to pick out whichever one feels comfortable to you. All different kind of price ranges. Don't go to Walmart and buy those hiking boots. Invest in some good quality hiking boots that are going to last you a while. I have one other pair that's been with me for about 15 years. This pair has been with me about 8 or 10 years almost. So I get a lot of wear out of them. I typically get a lot of wear out of all my stuff. So if you're looking for something that's going to last, hold up for you, it needs to be good quality, and it needs to be a hiking or backpacking dedicated boots. There's all different kind of companies. Salomon, Garmont, Merrell. You can even look for waterproofness. So this is a Gore-Tex waterproof. So that for the most part it's waterproofed up about here somewhere. So it's going to keep my feet dry if it's raining, if I'm walking through wet conditions. And so that's pretty much it. With hiking boots, they do take a little while to break them in. So if you take these straight out of the box and you go backpacking or hiking, you hike 10, 20 miles and they're not broke in, you're going to have some hard hitting blisters. They're going to hurt a lot. So I suggest you break them in by well before your trip. You start wearing them for an hour or 2 hours a day. Go walking a mile, 2 miles in them, and slowly get them broken in so they're going to flex on you. Mine are pretty stiff, but they're pretty well broken in. It's just kind of that leather that keeps them pretty rigid. Another option that a lot of people do when they want to cut weight and they're backpacking 20, 30 miles a day, they don't want to carry that much boot with them, or maybe that even slows them down a little bit, is they'll go with some kind of trail shoe, approach shoe, and that's super light compared to hiking boots. There's a big weight difference here. These are kind of running, adventure, outdoor shoes. They're kind of made to take the abuse of hiking 5 miles, hiking 10, hiking 20 miles. You might wear these out faster than you would a pair of boots, but they're not going to be as heavy on you. Great option. I just now started wearing a lot of shoes while working and hiking, and I'm glad that I have. Your option 3 might be a pair of adventure sandals. So we have a pair of Chaco sandals here. I've worn these sandals, goodness, for about 2002, 2003 is when I started wearing Chacos. And I wear them pretty much year round, all summer, hot, cold, it doesn't matter, raining, I'll wear a pair of them. Maybe not your best thing to hike 20 miles in, but you can probably hike 5 miles in them. They might cause you some blisters if you're not used to wearing them. So just like boots and shoes and sandals, you got to break your feet in to wearing sandals. So there's different wear points that are going to wear on your foot. So if your foot's not used to that rubbing on the strap, you're going to get a blister there. So it's always good to start breaking your feet in to wearing these Chaco sandals. All different kind of brands, Chaco, Vibram, Keen. Just find you what works good for you, and kind of go from there. Another important thing with shoes, hiking boots, is wearing the right socks. So you're not going to want to wear cotton socks at all. That's going to hold your sweat and your moisture up against your skin. and that's just gonna not be fun for you. Helps cause blisters, can cause your kind of foot to get a rash, or it's just not any fun. So synthetic socks, whether it's wool or kind of silk socks. So that's pretty much all I wear nowadays, whether it's for hiking boots, just regular shoes, work boots, Ariats, Georgia boots. I'm going to wear synthetic socks anyway. That's all I buy, and they're good. So some people with hiking boots is they'll wear two socks. They'll wear a super thin kind of silk polyester liner sock, and then they put on their regular hiking sock on top of that, and that helps with a lot of friction, cut down on friction between your heel, your skin, your sock, and your boots, and that's going to cut down on blisters. So again, your kind of options are a hiking boot, some kind of hiking shoe, or maybe even some kind of sandal. And another thing with shoes that it's kind of a drawback to boots. So if you're a person that always is prone to getting twisted ankles or some kind of sprain down on your foot, shoes might not be the best option. You're losing a lot of that heel support that you have up here up high in these hiking boots. So if you're one that gets strains and twisted ankles, maybe a shoe's not the best thing for you. Maybe a hiking boot's what you need to start off in, build up your ankle supports, and then maybe you can try shoes out. So find what works best for you and get outdoors, go hiking, and we'll catch you out on the trail.